What up, everybody? On this episode of Nino Reacts, I got a crazy video and an even crazier topic. Now, this TikTok video came across my feed a while back. I didn't pay it too much mind, but man, ever since then till now, it just blew up. Now, this video we're going to react to is from an awesome channel, a Christian truther, a great channel with great content. I'm gonna put it in the description below, but he basically puts the whole situation on one video and I'm gonna react to it right now. Guys, this is crazy, wild, out of this world, but just check it out without any further ado. Let's go.
You might not see me post ever again. My videos weren't fake.
This is the strange story of Andrew Dawson under the TikTok handle Andy Capped, who claimed on his TikTok channel to have filmed a giant on top of a mountain in the Jasper National Park in Alberta, Canada, and then documented a strange series of events trying to refilm the entity in the following months, leading up to some tragic events. Before I get into the story, I will put forth my reasoning for looking into these things. I believe the world is absolutely supernatural. I've experienced many supernatural things from God as well as from the evil realm. And so I'm trying to discern some of these things that go on in the world through this biblical lens of the supernatural. And two verses I want to reference before getting into the story is Genesis 6:4. There were giants in the earth in those days and also after that.
Real quick, this is Genesis 6:4. The full verse says, "There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them. The same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown." Let's continue.
A strange supernatural entity mixed with fallen angels and men that were in the earth before the flood and after that, and some claim are even still on the earth today, as well as Luke 21:26 talking about the last days. Men's hearts will faint from fear and anxiety over what is coming upon the earth.
Real quick, that's the Lord Jesus talking, and I don't know what Bible version he's reading, but it basically says that the Lord Jesus says that men's hearts will fail them from what they see coming upon the earth. Now, take it how you want, but I'm kind of getting the chills, thinking about that verse. It's wild. He's saying their hearts are going to basically stop from the fear of what they see. And hearts failing, we can look at it right now with, some wild things happening. But again, that's the Lord Jesus saying that men are going to basically die right there from what they see, just from what they see, y'all. Wow.
And with those points made, I will get into this story. First, worth pointing out is that the Andy Cap TikTok page has many posts leading up to the giant saga. And most of these posts are just your average posts, him and his family, his dog, his truck, all these different things. Just the average type of posts that people share on social media. But on April 9th, he uploaded a video with what he called a giant on top of a mountain in Jasper National Park.
There's a shift, right? He's doing basic TikTok videos, and all of a sudden he posts this one and it goes viral.
What is it?
It's a person, dude. No, seriously, pull over.
No.
It's a person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, have you seen what I've seen right now?
For something to be that large from that far of a distance, even with the zoomed in camera, would definitely be larger than just your average person. And the story really just gets stranger from here. At this point, Andrew starts to attempt to go back to the mountain or get closer to that spot to film or find whatever that being was that he recorded. This was 3 days after the first video was posted.
We are on our way. We're gonna go find somewhere closer, and I'm gonna set my camera on something so you guys aren't complaining how shaky it is in the truck. Because, yeah, internet has no chill. But that's the mountain we're going to. But we're just gonna try to get closer.
Canada.
Here's later on that same day as he's gotten closer to that mountain. As you can
not
see,
there.
that entity or whatever was on top of that mountain is not there. So it was not a structure, but something was actually up there.
Okay, I'm gonna use this as a tripod to try to keep it steady for you guys.
Interesting. There's a pipe right there. Usually that kind of pipe that's coated that color, that usually transfers oil. So quick little thing that I noticed there. That's basically right there. Looks like that ground they cleared. They're going to run a pipeline right there. Interesting. All right.
And it's not even there anymore, too. That's where it was yesterday. I spoke to some locals and it comes and goes apparently. I don't know.
Comes and goes.
See, that's me trying to keep it super steady with something. There we go. Do you know how hard it is to keep it steady with zoomed in all the way?
As you can hear, he said that he spoke to some locals and they said that the thing comes and goes. So this is starting to get into the realm of the story of the wild man or Sasquatch and the different cultures around the world and the different sightings around the entire world who've claimed to see this entity walking around in the woods.
Real quick, my other video we touched on Antarctica, with the pyramids, pyramids are everywhere, right? Ain't that kind of odd? Same thing with Sasquatch, giant. This topic, right, is basically everywhere if you start paying attention, even throughout the United States. I mean, there's even documentation of ex-presidents and other people writing about this, serpent mounds, giant mounds. That's a whole other, video. But I just want to make a point that it's kind of weird, or is it that this story of Bigfoot, it's amongst a lot of groups of people or peoples, right? Basically. It's kind of wild if you kind of think about that. Kind of like another video I did where they said that, you can call one person a liar, but how about a lot of people, So let's continue.
And this is where I start to wonder the supernatural aspect of it. Is it something living on from the Genesis 6:4 era? Is it some type of entity that breaks through this dimensional realm the same way that UFOs do? What is the supernatural connection here? Because I lean more to the side that this is a supernatural phenomenon all around. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
Real quick, he said in the beginning of the video about being a Christian, supernatural things, and I forgot to say this, but yes, me being a Christian, I've seen some things that are pretty wild, and I bet a lot of you can attest to that are born again believers. We live in a supernatural world, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? There's a physical and the spiritual, I would say. Nothing too crazy or weird with, new age stuff. But basically, I've seen some wild things too, right? And real quick, what they're talking about, these giants and all that, y'all, there's like a whole train of thought with this. Like, it's a community of people that believe this stuff, that push it from giants to Bigfoot. Maybe Bigfoot's, part of the giants, from that cloth, for lack of better words. There's also a train of thought that they can travel through portals. I even heard them say that they can open up portals with their vocal cords. If you ever heard about that when these guys yell, it's like a screech that's real distinct. And there's a train of thought that they can actually open up portals with their voice sound. And that's how they kind of get about, without being detected or seen or whatever, right? This is another train of thought. I just wanted to drop that in there real quick.
About what you think these entities are and where they're coming from. And from here we get into the part of the story where he claims to encounter and be followed and stalked by the CIA or some branch of the government.
I just got stopped by like some CIA agent. He told me to turn around and said I'm trespassing. I said it's a public area, like a public park or whatever. Some local told me to take this path. I didn't get it on camera, but I'm going to go again tomorrow and be prepared to be filming right now because he stopped the vehicle. His truck was blocking it. Said some environmental issue was going on. I don't know. He told me to go back and said I was trespassing. I don't get it. It was awkward, but I'm going back again tomorrow to see if he's not there. But if he is there, I will keep a camera. I will film because the only angle I could get that I found today is the one I just posted earlier, and there wasn't even anything there. But I don't understand why the road's blocked off. I don't know.
he's trying to go back, right? It's blocked off. But real quick, I'm trying to watch him on the big screen over here, y'all, like to see if he's like giving any indications of lying. And I ain't gonna lie, I watched this the other day, clips of it, and I'm like, this guy seems like he's kind of lying. But now that I watch his eye movement and the way he's like processing all this, it seems like he's telling the truth. Let's continue.
On April 13th, so now 4 days after the original post, he posts what he claims to be a UFO in the mountain range. I'll show you this video, and then I'll show you a similar looking UFO.
Weird. We've seen these quite a bit, right? They have them contrails. Is that what they call them? But now that I pause it and I'm looking, because he's going to play another clip and it looks similar to this. So this is right there above that mountain. Interesting.
UFO that I posted on a video on my channel back in 2017. The footage is hard to tell. It's definitely not definitive, but back in 2017, there was a UFO and a video I made on it showing the same.
Similar. Those are very weird UFOs, and haven't you noticed, ladies and gentlemen, that we've been seeing more of these lights and UFOs and things more on film, right? And it's like, if it was true, why don't they get it on camera? Well, we've been getting a lot of this stuff as of late in the last couple of years with, people having more phones and more cameras accessible basically on the phones. We've been seeing stuff like this. I've even seen weirder videos of UFOs throughout the, last couple of years on the internet. That does look like that other UFO. This is the guy, this is the channel's other video, comparing it to the other video.
Similar type of just blob of what they call contrail, just in the.
What is that? Oh man, that's crazy. Wow.
Sky. And as you can see, I'll put that video on screen, how similar that looks. On April 13th, he posted a video what he claimed to be some sort of extraction going on.
So they're extracting something out of here. There's 2 helicopters.
Whoa.
What the
Now there's 2 more CIA, what he claims CIA encounters. I'm going to play those videos, and then the story takes a very strange turn.
The guy's here again.
Blocking the road.
This is him.
Remember that car, y'all.
What's going on?
Road's closed. Turn around.
Really?
Yeah, man. Just turn around, please.
Okay. Have a good night, man. So that was f***ed up.
Real quick, when I heard this earlier, I thought kind of sounds fake. Them the way they kind of talk to each other. I'm just just looking for something to be to look at it with a different angle, right? Kind of not believing it, but he's saying, if you heard him, that he's going back to the same guy that told him before that the road was closed. So he's basically saying he's seen him again. So I think that's kind of why their tones are, sound a certain way. But my bad. We'll continue.
There he is. I'm driving past him again. Just turned around. I don't understand why it's closed off though. It's a public park or public road or whatever.
Right.
I think that's the same vehicle from. Hey!
It's a Charger, the same vehicle. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen this, I said, this kind of seems kind of staged, even the way the car took off. But that's just my opinion. Let's continue.
That was definitely the same video that he encountered up in the mountains. After that video, he doesn't post another video for an entire month, which would of course seem kind of strange. If he was faking this whole thing, you'd think he would lead it on or continue to go back to posting other things if, say, he wanted to be famous and that's why he was faking it. But he doesn't post for another month, and then he posts this video, which almost seems like he's being forced to make it. and then looking off screen at like he's looking at someone to make sure he's saying what they want him to say.
Hey guys, I just want to give you an update. I'm not dead. I have not disappeared. I have just been busy with life. I couldn't get around to posting and updating you guys, so now I'm going to give you an official update of what's been going on. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but all of the videos that I posted were scripted. They're just fake. They were just strictly for entertainment. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. I just needed to give you a quick update.
Again, it's strange that he's looking off screen the whole time when he's saying that it's fake, it's scripted, sorry I made those, and he's looking off screen as if he's looking at someone to make sure he's saying what they want him to say. The next video in this series is the video that I opened my video with, and that's him claiming that his videos were not faked, and the caption that he has on his thumbnail on this TikTok video is "I am scared."
You might not see me post ever again. My videos weren't fake.
That was 10 days after his video before that, claiming it was scripted. And the very next day, he uploads this video with the caption "military."
It's like a base.
What is that?
2 antennas. Is it a vehicle? Wow.
That was not there yesterday.
And that was his last
Man, it's pretty good. You can see pretty good, on a big screen. Man, what is that?
upload. All of that is, of course, very strange, but then tragically and sadly, a month and a half later, on July 1st, 2022, the Campbell River Mirror, a local newspaper, posts in the obituaries that Andrew Ryan Watchhorn Dawson had sadly passed away.
That's him. I'm looking pretty good, pretty close. Looks just like the guy. Watchhorn Dawson, November 4th to July 1st, 87 to 22. Wow. Husband, father, uncle, brother, son. Interesting.
As you can see, this is the same guy. It almost looks as if he's in the same truck he had. And to me, this just all seems so strange that there's a few coincidences to me that just make it seem like this is not staged. The fact that he was posting for almost a year before he posted this whole giant video, as well as the fact that right in the middle of this, as while all these videos are blowing up and getting tons of views, he just stops posting, then returns a month later, says it was faked, 10 days later says it's not fake and he's actually scared, and then the tragedy that he passed away a month and a half later. I mean, at some point, multiple coincidences take it to the point where it starts to seem like it's just not fake and there might be something more to this story. This kind of gets into the category of the work of Dave Paulides and the missing 411 cases. And while Andrew Dawson didn't go missing, I feel like there is a connection to the people who are going missing in national parks and something going on in the supernatural realm.
That guy, and I'm going to probably do a reaction video. We'll continue on this path. He's talking about how there are documented cases that in the national parks of people that are going missing. Some even are found miles away, kids miles away from where they were missing. And it's like, basically, to sum that one up, it's like they go into a portal or something. They're with a group or alone or something. But basically the gist of it is that they think they're enter into some kind of portal or something, and they end up missing for a while. And some people have been found miles away in the same clothes, like, way far from where they were missing at. It's like a very strange phenomenon that this guy does. The guy that he just mentioned, I forgot his name, but basically that's a whole nother topic, and we'll touch on that one next, y'all. That's crazy about how they're missing in these national forests and parks, and it's kind of unexplainable. It's crazy, but we'll continue. Sorry about that.
If anyone has a biblical understanding of how they think the evil realm could do something like cause a disappearance, please leave that in the comments below, because that's something I've been trying to put together for a different video I've been putting together here for the past few months. This video is a little different than my normal Bible prophecy videos, but I think that studying the supernatural realm will be an important key to understanding the last days deceptions that we know will be coming on the earth. I give my condolences to the loved ones of Andrew Dawson. Let's say a prayer for them that they would be comforted in their loss. Let me know what you think about this story in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and God bless.
Wild, right? So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Nino Reacts. Crazy story. And I think I looked it up on TikTok. I couldn't find this guy's page. It's gone. I don't know. But this channel, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the description below. Great channel. Let me go get the name real quick, y'all. I don't want to miss the name, because it's this guy. I really like this guy. Sling and Stone, 231,000 subscribers. I'm very influenced by this channel. I like the route he's going. But again, Sling and Stone. I'll put the link in the description. Tell me what y'all think, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments. From my takeaway, I somewhat believe the guy, but then I am kind of skeptical, right? Because nowadays you never know what people do for fame and for clout. Is this fake? Is it someone with a kind of a slick TikTok approach? But then again, they're on the mountain with helicopters and supposedly CIA agents. I don't know. That right there, I know for sure he couldn't fake that, I would think, right? But who knows nowadays. But anyways, I just wanted to show you this interesting video and topic and subject about a guy, TikToker. Now they're saying he's deceased after what he claims to see a giant on a mountain in Canada. And it's wild, y'all. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching. God bless you. And again, you watched the episode of Nino Reacts, and we'll continue from here. You're an American, you're a patriot, you got grit, act like it. I'm out.